morning. I'm meteorologist Lindsay Riley bringing you a snow update with the heavy snow coming down in the metro area as we speak, indicated by these deep blue shades encompassing all of Indianapolis down to Greenwood, off to the east into Greenfield, Brownsburg, Avon, and Plainfield. Moderate snow coming down in Noblesville, Carmel, and Zionsville. They're on the line of this band of heavy snow. You can see from the deep shades of blue here that the heavy snow is literally straddling the I-70 corridor from Terre Haute through Putnam County on through Indy and even out to the east into Henry County and Richmond, all seeing that heavy snow. A little bit lighter the further north you go, but still decent returns coming down out of Madison County and Tipton County. We have about another 225 miles of snow to get through, training all the way back to St. Louis, right on through Illinois, and all of that still has to move through central Indiana. So several more hours of snow that will fall down at a pretty good clip from time to time. Thing that's complicating this is the fact that it did start off as freezing rain at the onset further to the south. So we have an icy, snowy mixture closer to Bloomington and Columbus with some lighter snow there falling right now. A bit heavier in the Martinsville, Shelbyville area. Further to the north, light to moderate snow throughout much of Boone and Hamilton counties. Light snow in Lafayette, Frankfort, also up US 31 into the Tipton area. But this is the big picture here. Heaviest snow once again along the I-70 corridor, and that is exactly where we have this bullseye of 1 to 3 inches. Snow continues through the lunch hour on into the early afternoon, tapering off to more flurries by the evening drive. We will still have slick spots for the evening commute. Further north and south down near Bedford, but also up toward Kokomo and Peru, just an inch of snow expected today. 30 degrees right now. We're all below the freezing point, so this will continue to stick and it will continue to fall in the form of snow with 1 to 3 inches expected in Indy and along the I-70 corridor. A lot of issues out on the roadways this morning due to the snow and the fact that it's falling during the morning drive. Here's Bill Ramico with the latest.
Yeah, Lindsay, State Police and IMPD no less working about 12, or I should say about 24 accidents around central Indiana, and obviously speeds are being reduced not only on the interstate system but on the city streets, everything about 20 to 25 miles an hour throughout much of the area. Dealing with problems along the area of westbound 70 heading out of Indianapolis along the area of Cloverdale. 2 separate accidents, one with 2 semis involved and 1 accident with 3 cars involved, has closed that portion of westbound 70. Also dealing with problems on the interstate system. Can barely see this accident. It is actually tucked in the middle of your screen with a blinking red light. 65 right there at West Street, the left lane and left shoulder being blocked. And as we look at this jackknife semi at 65 in Hendricks County, we remind you that Indy Snow Force will be activating more than 70 snowplow drivers beginning about 11 o'clock this morning. They'll also continue to bring them back at about 11 o'clock tonight. So working in 12-hour shifts, Lindsay, to try and maintain and clean the roads for both the afternoon and the next morning rush hours.
Yeah, good news is I think we'll see a lot of improvement for the evening drive. Still going to have some slick spots because we're not going to get above the freezing point all day. Again, the heaviest snow falling along the I-70 corridor, including downtown Indy now. We will continue our team coverage. Kyle Inskeep on I-465. What are you seeing out on the loop this morning, Kyle?
Lindsay, right now we are seeing the largest flakes falling that we've seen all morning. Visibility probably only about 100 or so yards right now. You guys can see, as you mentioned, we're on 465 westbound, not too far from the Indianapolis airport, and cars are definitely traveling much slower than we would normally see around 10 o'clock in the morning. We're just now passing another truck who's going a little bit faster than what we've probably been seeing out here all morning long. But I just left a bus accident in Johnson County where investigators down there tell me the bus was just going along and then another car simply could not stop. It was going too fast. So that's an unfortunate reminder, guys, that you just have to take it slow. NDOT has more than 300 of its yellow plow trucks out right now salting. They were pre-treating this morning as early as 4 o'clock. But even with all of that advanced work to kind of make sure that these roads are drivable, they are still very slick. So we'll have another update for you at the bottom of the hour, but we really cannot stress this enough. Give yourself extra time and slow down wherever you are headed to this morning. Lindsay and Bill.
Yeah, absolutely. You see the big snowflakes coming down, and those will continue to accumulate. Again, another few hours to go with the snow, and it is going to come down at a heavy clip, especially along the I-70 corridor. Just a recap, 1 to 3 inches through the lunch hour. Snow will come to an end during the early afternoon, tapering off to just flurries for the evening drive. If you're about to head out the door right now, we can't urge you enough to download our Weather Authority app. It's available on your Apple and Android devices. It's free. You can get the latest radar and traffic alerts right to your smartphone. We'll have another update coming up at 10:30.